people, most welcome to my channel. I am Charlotte Chi. So today let's talk about that Chi energy. What does it mean? How do we lift each other up? How do you lift yourself up? And as the past year has been all about releasing the old, catapulting the old out of your system, all we see is repeating the old cycle. Even people reposting old posts and repeating that same item. So do they have knowledge about the release of the old? There ain't no knowledge if you keep on doing the same things the same ways over and over again. Today we are moving in a complete new universe, a universe that demands purification, that demands the release, and to do the work that is required from the inside out, not from the outside in. We need to make ourselves happy because nobody in the outside world will do it for you. That is common sense, right? But how many do it? How many want to go there and do have the tools to get there? Because essentially that is actually what you need. For myself, as everybody knows by now, I am a color girl. I work with the universe inside out every day. I recreate and recreate and recreate and never repeat the old ways of doing. So I'm like an internal research engine. So today I want to give you some tools how to get there and to truly make the difference for yourself, for your own life. And that is not egotistical, that is being there for yourself and then humanity, and then you can blow with new creations, because the old ways on the planet do not work. We are living plentiful synthetics, so the only way to get out of synthetics, including the food, mentality, emotions, including the entire body, your physical fitness. Most amongst you have seen the video about how to clear the lungs. Well, what we need to really clear deep inside of us is the intestinal tract, releasing the intestines, the liver, all that clogged up material, especially thought forms, survival issues in your liver, the intestines and your root. Because if you have survival issues, anything to do with financial problems and not getting there, then that is the root of the problem, actually worldwide, all over the planet. It's really when you get your fitness in, doing your fitness even at the job, while you're typing, while you're doing work, because that is where the fun truly starts off. So to give you guys an easier time and a broader sense of understanding how to get into your creative vibes and being happy with it, blowing really true new passion, new attractions, being a pillar of light configurations, attracting people worldwide with what you are good at, your uniqueness, and you know, what brings out so much joy within self. So many people throughout the planet miss that composition, and reason why they keep on repeating the old, because they have no connection to the links that truly start to delete them. So this year I truly specialize in light codes, and in a modern way, actually, because everybody loves clothing, right? We are crazy about fashion, what comes out. I'm crazy about colors because it changes your consciousness. It's a way of rewiring. Then again, applying a simple code through the river that is your life, the river of life, and getting your stairway into heaven starts with applying small codes. So today I would like to introduce this orange code here, which has the vibration of spinning out the old addictions. Everything on the planet is an addiction. There's food addictions, there is addiction to synthetic drinks, there is addiction to the old ways of doing, there is addiction to old ways of communicating, there is addiction, an old way of communifying or getting together with people, there is addiction in repeating all that old stuff without ever introducing that. And so we get a planet piled with boring people, or people that get bored by themselves, and that's even the worst thing. So here with this code, the orange code, that has a blending factor but also an elimination factor if applying it well. You can see in the background is that dark black way, that is a black omnipotent universe that has so much intelligence, that has intuition, it has wisdom, it brings true insight, higher level communication from spark to spark, from within yourself. Should you, work with your source and with your essence, your spark self, then that is great to apply. So getting back to the river of life, the river of life essentially seeds in the hypothalamic gland in your brain, the hypothalamic. This is a picture of your hypothalamic. So you do not need to know anatomy, but it comes in handy at times, so at least, study a little bit your limbic system or the endocrine and exocrine system. I've been doing this for 20 years, gotten into my passion. It's how I heal people out of the old, and willing to teach that essentially to physicians on the planet, because we need a lot more people willing to heal each other out, as we are heading in an age where the energy fields are expanding and squeezing the matrix away. So we will have two platforms. Reason why so many are evacuating from the planet, because they cannot handle the old anymore. They cannot handle the way the planet is running. They cannot handle the communication systems, the banking systems, the economical systems. And so reason why there is so many suicides, and the main reason is there is no education in schools and universities worldwide as well. So as they do not allow the education, so I'm one of the educator that brings it through, and I give away so much free material. So I truly suggest you to try this code. All you need to do is breathe in that code. I invite my blending code, the orange spin, that blends all male-female vibes. But what it essentially does, it eliminates your specific addiction. So I would suggest make a list of your addictions to food that ain't no good for you. For example, there's many people eating too many fats, too many sugars, too many processed foods. And then again, you could eliminate the animalistic addiction to the taste, because essentially that comes to the taste pebbles on your tongue, in your mouth, right? That is one suggestion. Addiction to smoking, to drinking, the more severe addictions. So there's addictions like piled up throughout the ages, and loads of them come from the environment, from the society, from your education with your parents, from your own education with teachers. It doesn't really matter, because that is going to take you too much time. What would be great is here, start out a list, and you just add stuff to that list, and you work with it at least for 1 week is what I suggest. So wearing that code on apparel, like a t-shirt, or like having a cup of coffee with that code is very potent. I have tumblers as well, or wearing a let's say a backpack or a hoodie, whatever. The more you work with that code, the more it integrates, the more you see it, the more you can breathe it through and become it. So let's dig deeper into that orange code. The orange code, you could equate that, let's say, to the universal dragon ray, which is very, very potent. It has another frequency on the celestial level and the universal level. So just call for the orange ray and this orange blending code, the eternal blend. Then breathe it in your hypothalamic. Just breathe in. You hold your breath. As you hold your breath, it starts spinning through the hypothalamic gland, right? And that is the moment that you allow, invite, and command XYZ addiction out. So you could term your addictions. I would suggest here to work max with 3 addictions, one at a time. So you breathe in, you hold your breath, and you invite that code in the hypothalamic. And then I now command the spinning out of my addiction to synthetic foods, for example. Then you breathe out. When you breathe out, you must feel it spinning out all the way through the earth, in the core of the earth, and there you invite violet flames, to just, let's say, dissipate them, evaporate them, so make them non-existent. That is the way to work with codes. So you breathe in again. I now command allow, invite. You need to truly invite if you want anything, because the universe ain't working with you if you don't invite it. It's universal law. I invite and command that particular code, my blending code, the orange potent way, to truly eliminate anything that is addiction connected to synthetic food, for example. So you can apply anything you have in there, and then you could do that for like 10 minutes time, and then truly wear that code. Be aware of the orange way, the creator way. Work with the black universe. I'm one with the crystalline grid, squeezing the old matrix and rework again with the creator engine, and breathe that in again. So that is the future of changing and rewiring consciousness, working constantly with code. So I could give a lot more, but then again, it's imperative you start to work with small things, and then come languages of light, and then that code expands into a geometric pattern, and that is very, very individual. So light needs light's education, and that is a new tree of life we are living. As the old colors are changing in the first 12 colors, I have that free meditation to at least blow through the 12 creator colors in your system. You can do that. And then we are removing the entire chakra system, moving in the pillars of light, and that is the next generation, moving into the ascension for everybody who wants to go there, the phoenix rising, and get your creative vibe as potent as you can. To finish such a meditation, you might as well just run the orange way through your breathing. I'm one with the orange creator way, I'm one with the orange dragon way, and breathe in, and you blow it through until you see everything orange, and you command the addictions through. So try that for 1 week, 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night, and you become that code. And that is so, so beautiful. I would truly suggest you try that, and let me know in the comments how it works for you. Can you work with the orange way? Can you integrate that code? Can you become that code? You can write down that code. Yeah, you can make a copy, or there's copy available on prints as well if you want that, if you love that code. Because if that is a great way to start out, and you at least command the crystalline grids in, then you could go into light body training, in which everything in your life could change. And that is the choices we are making, because we do no longer depend on the choices of the outer world. We are done with the outer world. This year you will see great changes happening already right now, as a purification process is coming through no matter what. And so for those willing to do the healing sessions with me one-on-one, they are very deep, very potent, and I provide also that remotely at times, but I prefer to work one-on-one. And so there is a great meditation available as well, to just work with the orange way in combination with many other things. So I hope you like it. I hope it is of help to you, because codes is really the way to go, and it can be so simple. So bathe yourself into orange, because the orange way is truly the only way that can go through anything when you have obstructions and you feel your energies lifting all of the time. So you can call for the fluorescent orange, you can call for, you know, a very light vibrant orange, or you can take the orange that is already within the code. It's very potent, especially when it starts to spin. That is when it clears out. So please, thank you for leaving me a comment. What do you think of it? Do you wear codes? Do you love working with them? And what it does to you? Or do you prefer languages of light? Or do you prefer to work with numbers? So it's all available. And once we understand it is available, we can start working with it multiple ways. So I hope you loved it. Thank you for subscribing, being with me, supporting my channel, and please share this video as much as you can. So the more you share it, the more we can get together and offer more free-form solutions. Thank you. I am Charlotte Chi. Thank you.